Mr Inbetween. What if a regular, unassuming bloke passes by you in the street who's actually a lethal underworld fixer, strict with moral code and a terrifying capacity for violence? That's the core of Mr Inbetween. Lean, razor-sharp Australian masterpiece balanced with pitch-black humour with uncompromising grit.
But I just don't see why are you getting involved?
Well, you don't need to know why I'm getting involved.
Who asked Holly who, and then what?
So the main character is called Ray Shoesmith. Now, this is just to give a brief summary too of the actual synopsis. It's street violence and extreme. Somebody who basically, he's a father and he's juggling all the different things of like how to be a friend, how to be a father of a young daughter. And you actually see her grow up through the episodes too, to a young lady anyway. And how to have a relationship and be such a hard, cold killer.
Oh, you don't kill bugs, you just kill people.
I've got to draw the line somewhere. You right?
No, I'm not right.
I swear to God, you got the wrong guy, I swear.
Is Jesus real?
Mate, you're not an Aussie if you haven't run a bloody Jimmy.
Mate.
It follows an unassuming Melbourne guy named Ray Shoesmith, and he goes about his daily life. And it's a very different daily life to what you and I would be used to.
How's the shares going?
Who the fuck are you? Fuck.
Ugh. So,
there's a piggery at the back of the farmhouse there. Feed it to the pigs.
I'll look into it, huh?
But what are you going to do?
I'll do something.
If you want to know about the DNA of Mr Inbetween, there's a mockumentary crime film, which I'll have a link in the description for you so you can see the whole mockumentary, and we'll just call it a film. It's the blueprint of Mr Inbetween, and it's called The Magician. So The Magician it was basically just an unassuming Melbourne guy, Ray Shoesmith, and he's going about his daily routine, and his friend is filming it, and that's the way it's presented. So this is original, like I said, written by Scott Ryan, and the entire TV series took 13 years later for Mr Inbetween to come forth.
What do you want on this?
I'll just get us a plain one.
All right.
But onions. You get extra sauce too.
Other shows or movies that are like it, I can say probably Chopper, which is in the year 2000 that was made. Chopper Read, I can call that a mockumentary, even though he's trying to say, he attempted to say it was a documentary, but of his life and through his eyes, his life, and it's a real person. And Eric Banner plays him. Fantastic. One of his best work. Yeah, that's worth seeing. I'll do a review of Chopper down the line.
I don't hate him. I don't hate anybody.
Well, why have we been fighting him for 3 fucking years then?
I don't know.
Well, mate, we should have a reason.
We'll make one up.
Another one called Barry, which is 2018 to 2023. And Barry's a hitman in Los Angeles. And yeah, it's a comedy drama and it's intense. And that's the thing that it relates to Mr Inbetween, because it masterfully shifts between deadpan humor and devastating human consequences. Yeah.
Good. Okay. We pay you? No, you don't pay me anything. Fuchs takes care of the money. I just need his name and address, and it'll be done in a couple of days.
That sounds good.
All right? Now, there's a lot of ways I can do this for you. One of them is I could stab him in the nut.
In Order of Disappearance is 2014, and so that's a completely non-flashy action against Hollywood trope type violence, sharp, realistic, and Mr Inbetween definitely has those elements.
Is der en bag som forsvinder sådan så mærker jeg ikke hvem det er som tar den. Men det finder jo alltid det folk om det sånn.
Hvad er det for folk?
So a little bit about Scott Ryan. So with the main character, apparently he lived with this character, and which is scary enough to even think of that. So in the early 2000s, he went to film school. This is real. This is not about the TV series. He went to film school and he had to do a film assignment, and he had to save up his own money for the budget of doing The Magician. And normally people help out with money, but he couldn't make that happen. So he had to do pizza delivery, he did taxi driving, he did everything he could. And so he made apparently like all sorts of things just to make up even $3,000 and able to do The Magician. And that was in 2005. So yeah, $3,000. Yeah. And The Magician has actually worldwide just been an actual example of what somebody can do, and it is actually renowned. If you watch that, you'll have an understanding pretty much straight away of how brilliant Scott Ryan is. And later on, he was able to do Mr Inbetween because of The Magician was viewed by people who had money and was able to support him in doing Mr Inbetween. So he's able to do all the effects, and present what he wanted to in a more flashy way. Although The Magician, everyone who sees it just loves it.
So I killed the wrong bloke. Hey, look, mate, I'm sorry. Luke said to give this to you if anything ever happened to him.
What?
3 times in the face.
Right in the face.
Oh, how's your hands? Your hands all right, mate? See that? Huh? That's what your hands should look like.
Then I'm gonna call my brother. He's a cop.
It's scary.
I help you?
I hope so.
Mr Inbetween has 3 seasons. I wish there was more. Wish Scott Ryan would do more. But after this success, I think obviously he's got more in the pipeline, but he can certainly take his time, and people like me would be holding our breaths and waiting anxiously to see more of his work.
I don't want any trouble, okay?
Well, I don't want any trouble, mate.
I don't know this Jenny, whatever you said her name was.
Greer.
Mr Inbetween is regarded as flawless. He had so much time basically to really emphasise what he wants to put into this, what the vision was.
Mate, just keep fucking digging, will you?
I know the passions, but no one says that anymore.
Oh, okay. Sorry I'm not up with the latest lingo. Mate, people will love it. I wouldn't. Yeah, but you're approved. Right. What's going on?
I have a heavy spoiler section in the comments that would be pinned. So if you want to go on about the character, you want to quote things, any discussion, heavy spoiler, go for it. Otherwise, I have a spoiler-free section, and try to keep that clean. That would be great, because this is one not to miss out on.
So what are you going to do with Britt? Has she been down here? Has she stayed? No internet.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to Who Asked Holly Seriously Who.